Good morning to you too, Crow. Oh. Oh, okay. I think they're having a verbal argument across the street to each other. Oh my god. It's raining today, but I need to get out and do a walk. Last night it was raining pleasantly during our walk for daughter and I. We did a 3K, and it's that lovely misty raining where it sort of sits on your clothing but doesn't soak all the way through, and it gets all wet on your face, and it was just really nice. This morning it's raining a little bit harder than that, and it's bitterly cold, the wind. Daughter and hubby are still in their own beds, they're lucky, but I want to get up and walk. I'm going to wait for since 6 again, so I just wanted to, look at that tree, wanted to get out and do a walk. I don't know if you can see my breath, but it gets cold. So good news this week, I actually lost 500 grams, so that puts me down to 98.1. So it will be very interesting to see whether the plateau is over or if that's just a downward dip and it'll come back up again. I'm very curious for next week. Oh, it's cold, my nose is cold. So yeah, I was very tired after doing all that meal prep the other day. All in one day is not a good thing. I achieved it, I'm proud of that. But it made me very tired and cranky that evening. And daughter felt like I was ignoring her all day, even though she had, could come out and talk to me or whatever. But you know what teenagers are like, it's it's one thing or the other. It's never, you leave me alone too much, or you're hanging around too much, Mum. Just, can't win for trying sometimes. But it ended up being a good thing, because the next day my auntie was down from interstate, and we could go and hang out for hours at my mum and dad's place with her, because I'd done all the chores. I'd cleaned the kitchen, finished cleaning the kitchen, done all that, and it enabled me to just relax and enjoy the company without worrying about things that I had to do. And then this weekend hubby's actually off 2 days in a row, so that's nice. So we actually can do stuff together as a family. It'll be really nice. But I wanted to get my walk in this morning just in case we end up doing stuff where steps, aren't a thing, like board games or playing on a Nintendo, or even go. Wow, I haven't been paying attention to my video. Sorry, I've just been looking and walking. I haven't actually eaten any of the meal prep meals yet. Last night I had a craving for ramen. I hadn't eaten much during the day because I hadn't been that hungry, but then come dinner time I was absolutely ravenous. Oh, trees. So I ended up making myself two packets of ramen, and I added to that 2 chicken thighs, a bunch of cabbage, some different flavourings, some lemon juice, some stuff I like, make a nice hot spicy sour soup, sesame oil and stuff. I was really enjoying it. It's so hot and lovely and delicious, salty and sour, all the nice things you want in a ramen. I got most of the way through it, probably about 5/6 of the way through the whole thing. I actually didn't include any broth in it. It was just like a dry ramen once it was cooked. So I didn't want broth. I knew I had enough water. I wanted food, damn it. I wanted food. Slurpy, delicious noodles. So yeah, I got 5/6 of the way through it and took under natter about the last 2 bites today because I was just so delicious. My taste buds were like, yeah, give me the stuff. And my stomach's kind of going, oh, I think we could stop there. But the taste said, no, damn it. Taste buds said, damn it, full steam ahead. So I took the two more bites, 2 more mouthfuls of noodles. And then my stomach went, no, that's enough. We're not overly full. But if you keep going, we're going to be regretting it in about 10 minutes time. So I actually stopped and then gave the rest to hubby. He was like, oh, noodles, yay! Because he couldn't decide what to have for dinner. So that was like his little appetizer, and he went on to make what he wanted. Him and Dot ended up having rice and meatballs or something. I can't remember what it was. But oh, I was so proud of myself. I stopped. I said to hubby, I said, no wonder I used to be so... I did up the calories actually because I was very curious on that. And I only had like 1,000 calories all day, so I was really, really hungry. The noodles ended up being 1,200 calories all up. Again, I didn't eat all of it, but I used to eat like that all the time. Like that would have been a normal dinner 10 years ago. That sheer amount of volume and calories and richness, and it would have been after a full day of eating, or even binging sometimes. But it was 1,200 calories in the one meal. Again, still healthier than a takeaway meal, but oh, the energy value was off the charts, you know. So I can see how, if I thought nothing of eating that my weight got so high, even around the emotional eating and the PMDD eating, you know. Because again, I was eating for someone. I used to be an athlete, so I was used to eating big portions. It's like my stomach and my eyes couldn't understand a smaller meal. I was like, well, that's not a meal, that's just a snack. And sometimes a meal like that is necessary, like you're really hungry, like last night. And actually it was really good because it fueled my walk. We only planned on a short walk, but the weather was so nice and the ducks were awake, it was dark, it was lovely, there's bats flying around. It was just, we love walking in the rain when it's just that nice, steady, good morning doggy, steady soaking rain. It's just lovely. It's not too hard to need an umbrella. I think it's kind of stopped now, but I'll just leave it up. So that, again, I don't want the phone to get wet like I had to stop the other week. Rambling, what was I talking about? Walking, food, yes. All the birds are going off. Yeah, sometimes a big portion is necessary, and it fueled my walk. So I've been feeling really quite there in the afternoon, a bit tired, a bit cranky. I didn't feel hungry in the way I associate hungry feeling, but I guess, oh, scared the crap out of me. Good morning, doggy. Oh, I got that zing of adrenaline when you get it right on, my fingers went blur. Oh, that's a big dog. Sounds like a Roddy. Oh, ducking under a tree. So I've completely lost my train of thought now. Thanks, dog. Crossing the road. Hang on, I need to pay attention. Oh, athlete. That's it. I was an athlete. Once upon a time. So yeah, my eyes were bigger than my stomach, you know, because I didn't have the energy needs I used to have. So that kind of eating, I kept going for a long time. And last night, it made me really realise what my portions used to be like. And even probably 6 to 12 months ago, I probably would have finished the food because it was so tasty and I was enjoying it. But then I probably wouldn't have been able to go out for the walk. I would have been uncomfortable, like Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner full, you know, overstuffed. Whereas last night when I stopped, I was very full, but I could breathe, I didn't have pain in the stomach. I was just very full and very satisfied. Didn't feel sleepy. Even with all those carbs on board, my sugars were the lower end of what they have been recently, so I was very pleasantly surprised about that actually. That was a lot of carbs in that one meal. But I slept 8 hours too, so I think it was a good thing. It was an indulgence, and I definitely don't eat like that every day anymore. Chirpy chirp. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've had it and I've moved on. And this morning, oh my god, this morning I was so thirsty. I was so thirsty. I didn't even put the seasoning packets in the ramen. I just used the noodles with my own, you know, seasoning mix. It was lower in salt. I hate to think what it would have been like if I'd actually used the 2 seasoning packets like I used to use. Love me some meandering. Into me meandering. It's so delicious. So spicy. Hello, beautiful. It's a lovely rainbow lorikeet up there in the tree. I wish I could show you. No, I don't think I can. The camera's not going to work that way. That's okay. And I can't be bothered stopping and showing. It's far enough away that my camera is not that great anyway, so it wouldn't pick it up. So beautiful. Oranges and reds and yellows, green. It's so lovely. Yeah, when we walk along here overnight, we actually hear the frogs too. It's so nice. And we hear cars, but at least we get nature as well. So I think I'm done talking about the ramen. I've exhausted that topic thoroughly. But yeah, my weight, I'm down 500 grams. So I was really, yeah, I even weighed in, you know, 500 grams lighter this morning, so even with all the salt I had last night. So I'm happy about that. I'm feeling stronger. I'm sleeping better. I didn't need to nap at all this week, even with everything I did. So that was good. I'll probably nap this afternoon though, or tomorrow. I'm feeling, the legs are feeling fatigued, or at least I'll rest. My legs are feeling fatigued from all the walking that I've been doing, all the cooking and chores and what have you. That's unaccustomed exercise, that amount of those things. But it tells me I'm doing better, because I would do one of those things in a week, you know, 12 months ago. Spread it over a few days. I wouldn't have done those 3 things in the 1 week. Whoa, that wind went right down my ear. Oh, that's cold. It's actually been interesting watching some of the other vloggers. I feel weird calling myself a vlogger, but I guess I am now. Some of the other vloggers that I watch that have been going through similar things of trying to figure out how to eat in a way that sustains the body and sustains the weight loss, but also scratches the itches that we have. I know I'm a savoury tooth, other people are sweet teeth. Oh, that's right, hubby, with his rice, hubby ate the Korean seaweed crisp stuff. The laver they call it, or gim. Oh, sorry, got to bring a bottle with me. And I remarked to him how that was actually the last packet. We get them from Costco, the multi-pack, multi-pass. Shout out if you know that old reference, multi-pass. We get the multi-pack from Costco, and we actually ate the last one last night. It actually shocked me because we'd had that packet, I can't remember when we bought it, it was that long ago. I would say a good 6 months. Whereas we both remembered last night that I would eat a whole one of those at a time, 2 of those at a time, 3 at a time, especially if I was out of potato chips. And that salty itch, I had to scratch it with no matter what. And if I couldn't get chips or the laver or like pretzels or anything, I would literally butter a piece of bread and sprinkle some salt on it. I would go through half a loaf of bread, you know, just to scratch that itch. Especially if it was an emotional itch as well. It was like, oh, I've got to shove that in as hard as I could, you know. So hearing some of the other people, some are really struggling with that at the moment, depression as well. And when that voice is in your head telling you, you know, fuck it all, this will make it better, just have that thing, it's so hard. It's when you're traveling good, that's when that's easy, you know, comparatively. There's no stressors to make your brain go, we need to feel better, we need to eat, you know, the XYZ that we love. It'll make you feel better. But then it doesn't, because then you feel physically crap. You get that momentary hit of, woohoo, that was good. Or sometimes not even that, sometimes you're in the middle of eating it and going, you suck, this, that. Saying all these horrible things to yourself, you know. I'm sure there's someone who can relate to that. No, there'll be others that will go, no, I've never had that in my life, you know. Going down a hill, I've got to slow down, hang on. Don't want to slip over. Ground's really wet. Oh, my knees. At least I can do the hill now, though. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. Knees, you got this. Those squats are definitely helping. Ways down the hill sometimes harder than up. My knees are just like, no. Oh, sun's out. Lovely. Beautiful, bright sun. Okay, I completely forgot. I think it was depression I was talking about and voices in the heads. Yeah, that voice that rides you hard and puts you away wet, sort of thing, you know, like a horse in a rainstorm, and it all goes to shit. If you don't take care of it, it's not good, you know. Come on, thoughts, we can get back to where we were. We can do it. You can do it. Morning, magpies, you're so beautiful. I love that sound. To me, that's Australia, that sound. When I lived in LA, I'd be Skyping with my parents and I'd hear the magpies singing in the morning and I'd be so homesick. So homesick, especially if it was July or August in LA and there was cherries and mangoes and all the lovely summer fruits out, because for me, that's Christmas. Christmas is summer, and tropical fruits and cherries are just magpies singing away, and hot days with a blue sky, you know. That magpie's trilling, it's the magpie singing, that's Australia to me. That sound, it instantly makes me think of home. Oh, sun in the eyeballs. I didn't bring my sunnies because it wasn't sunny before. Oh, it's raining still, but it's sunny. That's fun when that happens. You get the lovely, excuse me, rainbow patterns. Oh, that shake's not sitting well this morning. I think I drank it too quick. Oh. Woohoo, sunlight. Yay, sunlight. Oh, not in the eyeballs though. Jesus. Oh. Anyway, yes, I can't remember what I was talking about. I think I should end it here. I think I'm getting a bit silly and a bit rambly. I'm just enjoying the walk and chatting, you know. It's daughter's not here to chat to. I've got someone to chat to somebody. I'm in the mood. I feel happy. I feel good. I feel silly. I feel alive. And I just want to chat somebody's ear off. And you guys are it for now, I guess. Anyone who's stuck around this long, of course. So, I love winter so much. I miss snow, I must admit. We'd go visit relatives who lived in snowy areas in LA. I miss the snow, the crunch as you walk, and the snowball fights, and just coming in and having a nice hot drink and going ice skating on a natural lake. You know, that's just so much fun. But I don't miss scraping the windshields, black ice on the steps or the footpath, the slush, the soles on the road. Don't miss any of that stuff. Just miss the fun stuff. But at least here we're not tropical, so we at least get cold days and iciness and frost and stuff, so that's good. Well, looks like everyone's rocking up for church this morning. It's a lovely Sunday morning today. Yeah. So that's nice. Oh. Alright, I'm almost back at the car. Yeah, they're doing roadworks near our place today, so I couldn't actually vlog. Now I walked out the front door and went, oh, that's just going to be too loud. They're digging up the road or doing something. I don't know what they're doing for sure. Didn't pay attention. Just lots of diggy noises. Cut next street over. So I had to drive a bit further out from my place. So I'm almost back at the car now. So I think I will go. Hopefully they're awake when I get back so I can have a chat. If not, I guess I'll just watch some YouTube or just chat to myself. I'm sure other people have done that too. Just thoughts in your head and tried to figure stuff out. But yeah, the meditation light thing is working, thinking good thoughts. I do it every morning when I wake up now. I try not to get the anxiety train running first thing. Leave it at the station for a bit. Been getting into bed earlier. If hubby or daughter up and I'm tired, I just I'm going to bed. Don't need to stay up and socialise. You guys are old enough to take care of yourselves. You can do it. Because that was my need to feel wanted and needed, and that's not about them, that's about me, so I can go to bed. And she's literally old enough to take care of herself now, so I don't need to do that. If she's up to 2 o'clock in the morning, that's her business. She'll be cranky when she wakes up, you know. I think other parents of teenagers struggle with that too, letting go, shifting to that mindset of, well, they don't need you as much as they did before. They need you in different ways, just not like they did before. So as you can hear, I'm back at the crows where I started. So time to shake off my umbrella, or a brolly as we call it here in slang terms in Australia. Shake off my brolly, hop in the car, go home and have a nice hot chocolate, I think. Because that shake was nice, but it was a bit chilly. It's a wee bit chilly. Alright, I'll say goodbye to the crows and to you guys for now. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Oh, got to push the stop button. Hang on. Bye again.